Hey guys, and welcome to another Factorio workshop. As always, I am joined by Zuri.
Greetings.
And today we're going over some module builds submitted by LAGBOT, and these are actually quite a clever way of doing it. To get the correct ratios, he actually has utilized slowing down and speeding up machines rather than using all the same speed machines and then just building X amount for each type. He's just used one of each type, but speed them up and slow them down to get the right ratio. However, one quick thing off the bat I want to mention is we have changed this ourselves. The original design here actually came with level 3s on this last machine here that I'm standing next to. But we noticed that actually was making it not be the right ratio. It's actually input limited and wasn't getting enough speed 2 because it was working too fast. So we downgraded it to a level 2, and it's now pretty much a perfect ratio with them all working.
Yep, that was a slight modification, and it worked perfectly. I do have a single complaint, and I'm betting it was a mistake that the efficiency 3 module was placed in there, because that gives you a minus 90%, and you only need a minus 80 to get that full utilization. Like you mentioned, if you don't mind having a machine downtime just a little bit, you can replace this with a tier 3 and put 3 tier 1 efficiency modules to get the max benefit. That'll also be negative 90, and it's capped to negative 80.
Right, but it will be much cheaper than using a level 3 in here.
Well, cheaper in
right.
some ways. You don't have to pay for the speed modules to make it a assembly machine 3.
True, but even if in this level 2, if you left it like this, we would recommend just replacing this level 3 with the level 2, and because then you get the exact 80% utilization, as Zuri said.
Yep. And we mapped out exactly how many of these you can paste down. And as it is, you can put down about 26 of them. But if you replace the top belt with the blue belt, you can put 32 of these in a row and not starve out the belts.
Yeah, so this top belt is actually the limiting factor in this build for the Speed 1 machine because it's so quick. However, I believe when we mapped it out, you said like 20 as it is now, rather than 26. I may be mistaken.
21.3. I had to scroll up on my calculator. I had the wrong number selected.
No worries. All right, so yeah, 21.3, so like 21 or 20. And as you can see here, these do tile, so you can just do this as it is up to 21 times, with the top one being limiting factor, or as Zuri said, replace with blue belt on the top, and you can do like 32 of these in a row, which is actually quite a lot. This will eat, I mean, a blue belt of red and green circuits just for one set of the modules is really quite a lot. And then, yeah, he has the builds, the same type of thing for efficiencies and productivities. And then he has bot-based versions, which are literally the same exact build, except for, obviously, bot-based. So requesting in the materials and exporting the materials into passive providers. And, I mean, the only limiting factor here would really just be, your bots and how many materials you have in the network.
Maybe in the same mistake down here is up top with the tier of the machine being too high and one of the modules being too high.
Yeah, so if you want to use these for yourself, then either replace the machine and definitely change out these modules. But something else I'm noticing, I mean, I guess this is just maybe my personal little thing. It seems these requests are really high. Not that it matters necessarily. I mean, because you'll use the amount, but 200 for the amount. When these only use 5 and they really don't use them that quick.
Yeah, those are the default request amounts. You should probably reduce those quite a bit, because a minute is more than enough time for a bot to deliver a stack of circuits.
Yeah, this is definitely a pretty high request, but it's just the default. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. A really, really clever way of getting the right ratios by utilizing like machine speeds and slowing up and slowing down and speeding up rather than the typical, X amount of machines for this type, X for this type, and so on to get the right ratio.
Generally, I don't like using that tactic. It throws off machine counts and symmetries and such as you try to upgrade it. But with you can get it to exactly 1 to 1 to 1 ratios to get it done, then it's a thing of beauty.
Yeah, definitely. And using these little two machines here, it is. I mean, you can see it was like literally just perfect, and it's just really really nice. But I believe that's gonna do it. So blueprint book, as always, link in the description. It includes all the belt based and bot based versions if you want to use these. And yeah, any last comments?
Nope.
All right, awesome. Overall, good builds, except for those few tweaks or mistakes. But that'll do it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below, and we will see you next time.
Later.